spent a lot of time in my early years feeling like I didn't fit in. I went to university, did a trade, ended up becoming a plumber, working in the mining game for a little bit. And looked at my father at the time, who absolutely loved what he did. He jumped out of bed every morning. He was psyched to get into it. And I just felt like I didn't have that. And, I said to him one day, I said, I want to find what my purpose is, what I want to do, So, and he said, you got to find what you're passionate about first, figure out how to use that passion to help people. And that's your purpose effectively. So it's all centered around this kind of internal search for being aligned with what I did every day. I found myself in the mining and plumbing business, just wishing my days away, just, wishing I wasn't, why am I here? This is not what I'm meant for, I found, on that trip around South America, I found that I loved helping people with, inspiring them, encouraging them to go after what they wanted to do as well. And, I actually enrolled into a psychology degree when I was coming home. And I was like, oh my God, this kind of bridges the gap between traditional psychology, but also some of the spiritual aspects that I was interested in. It just felt like a good fit for me. So,
because there was nothing better than helping someone who's like transitioning from full-time employment to full-time business in that bridging area, that bridging time. And they're a bit lost. They ring us. We would give lifetime support for free. And it just fueled us to say, fuck yeah, we're actually making a difference here. And this feels really good. And then when we started Connect Coaching, we were like, well, let's throw the hook out, see if there's a market for it. And immediately, took about a few months. And then once we got clear on some of our offers, just the business started to come in. Thick and fast. I'd say it's a holistic approach. You understand that the human body is not just, it's not A, B, C, and D. We're holistic. So there is that spiritual element that we bring to it. So we look at business holistically. Numbers are important, but how do you even get there first? Like there has to be something that ticks inside you. Yeah. And we like to tap in through that and give people more depth than just numbers within a business.
We believe that you're limited in business by who you are right now, right? And a lot of that development of where you can get to starts with an identity shift that occurs. And we don't just look at that from a psychological standpoint or an emotional standpoint. We also look at it from a spiritual standpoint, which is to say we look at it, in the Huna tradition, it's about aligning yourself with your higher self as well. It's about cutting away. It's about looking at, this limiting belief or this limiting decision or this, negative emotion that's impacting me or challenged me or blocking me. And you asked before about why people stay long-term is because they don't just get business advice or strategies or formulas from us. It's also that ongoing personal and spiritual development that they get as well.